you guys want to try and patch up the wounded,
I
like
would
yourself?
say that.
Yeah, because two of you bit it in the shoulder, literally. Well, one of you hit it in the arm, well, the chest. So.
I'm gonna take as many like pain medications. No one else needs them.
Well, there is actually a pain suppressant, I think, that comes in your medical kit. Let me look up drugs. Run, low sticks, recall, spook. No, I don't think there is actually. Stim, trank. Yeah, there's just pain suppressants. Yeah, so you can inject yourself and Sentinel with it if you want.
Yes, I will do both of those things.
Okay. You want to perform a quick Medicae on yourself?
Yeah,
or on Sentinel. All right.
Sentinel needs basically treatment.
I know what he needs, but like I'm just saying, like for ORP terms, to wrap his bandages and shit, you know.
Yeah, I'll do those things.
There's also a completely bombed out building in front of you that you haven't cleared yet, so there could be men in it and you have no idea, and they would have heard you fire in the mortar.
So should I work on Sentinel first or myself?
Your choice.
Your choice. Yeah.
I mean,
Sentinel is just an ORP thing, really. So you can just say you bandage his wounds.
Oh, okay, yeah, bandage his wounds then.
He's still wounded though, but yeah, there you go. So you want to medicate yourself, yeah? Okay, well, it's a different condition in the middle of combat, so. Okay, so let me see. So healing a non-critical injury in the field is just base. There's no bonuses or anything except like med packs and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm adding a plus 20 to it for my med pack.
Yep. And Angel helps bandage you and Sentinel up. So you heal equal to your intelligence, I think, right?
4. Ooh. Does Fat need some healing, or is he alright? Because he got a little shot.
I mean, I'm bleeding. It doesn't really hurt.
You heal an amount of damage equal to your intelligence bonus plus 1 additional point of damage per degree of success.
Oh, an extra 3.
Yeah.
Is it extra degree beyond the first, or
no?
degree?
It's just extra degrees of success.
Then it's 4 because the 0 degree of success counts as 1.
Exactly.
In this game.
Yay! Back to full.
All right. So you haven't heard anything from the building below you, and it doesn't look like anyone responded to that sniper. He could have been alone. But you do also know that like snipers tend to work in groups because you guys are trained, if you know what I mean. You're Imperial Guards.
Mm-hmm.
It could just be that the other sniper didn't have a bead on you when you were running, if you know what I mean.
Even after we didn't see the flash, the first one.
Okay.
Should I try healing Fat, or
if you want to?
Yeah, I keep getting blood on everything.
I have an owie.
Okay, I'll do the med. Nah. Sorry, I'm just poking my finger into his wound hole. It's been like, no.
Don't get lost in there.
And yeah, I guess we make our way into the building.
All right, so head down on in. So the building seems to have been an old office building of some kind. You're not quite sure what it was used for, but the place is a smoking room. There are desks and cogitator terminals all over the place, and it looks like it was definitely some sort of possibly another administratum building or some sort of logistics building for the hedge money. You're not quite sure, but walking through it is like walking through a ghost town. Like most of the ceiling has collapsed. You can see like the bare metal on the rafters, and like again, everything is eerily quiet except for the combat in the not so far distance, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I make my way to like the crumbled wall of this in this side.
Mhm.
And I'm going to take out my helmet, put it on the end of my last rifle, and just wave it a little
Just
bit
wave it
outside.
outside the
Just
door. Yeah.
poke it out. Yeah, just poke like the edge of the helmet out.
Okay, make an
While
awareness
looking.
test. Make an awareness test for me.
With audio?
It's based on audio, yeah.
It's based on smell, Ariel.
No. It's because we have a +10 to audio. That's why I ask.
You can smell Fat's bananas.
Everyone can.
Sorry.
So you don't hear this immediately until it's a bit too late, but then you guys start hearing like a whistling, like rush of sound, and then you guys see from the administratum building you're supposed to be going to, like in like one of the higher towers, you see what appears to be a rocket hurtling your way. Okay.
Get out of here!
It's gonna blow up around somewhere here, so you guys can try and dodge if you want to.
Oh, I already lost fucking... I just lost Sentinel. Shit.
So it's
Yes! Yes! Yes, dear Emperor, yes!
Yeah, roll dodge if you want to try and dodge it out of the way. It might not hit you, it's just you know there's a missile coming in general direction.
oh fucking hell!
So
You-
you're alright, it blows up here, and it has a 10-meter radius, so you're just outside of it. Like, it literally blows up just in front of you, and this wall collapses, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that just collapses in a wave of, like, fire. Like a complete fireball.
Nice.
Um, exploring a bit more of the ruins, do we have an access to the underground in here?
It doesn't look like it, but along here is pretty good cover in the rubble if you wanted to move. You could try and sneak maybe, but there's definitely armed resistance inside the administratum building, and they at least have
Yeah.
one heavy weapon. You're not quite sure of other things.
Yeah, as soon as the explosion goes off, Fat and Easy run over to here.
Okay, so nothing happens after the explosion. You get there pretty much okay.
And yeah, I'll follow our point man.
So as you're running over there, the Vox communicator on the back of Sentinel sort of pikes up, and you can hear a communication from command coming through, and Sentinel just like agonizingly pulls it off and like grits his teeth and even through the pain suppressions and hands you like the brass talking end and says, communication from HQ, Sergeant.
This is Sergeant Fit.
You hear the soft, melodious tone of Lieutenant Maxim coming off from the other end and says, "This is Lieutenant Maxim with the command unit. Please report your status, Master Sergeant."
Making our way towards the administratum building, ma'am.
Have you encountered any resistance so far?
Yes, a sniper that got blown up, and now they appear to have a rocket launcher inside the building.
So there's a pause for a moment, and then a static communique comes back again and says, "Do you believe that you have enough to break the resistance and capture the building, or do you need support?"
Out of game. If support comes, what would be coming as?
It could be coming. Well, it depends what support she feels. Well, you might want to ask her that. You literally just ask her that if you want to.
What kind of support would that be, ma'am?
So she just pauses for a moment and says, "I can rearrangement of the detachment of the 8th Line Infantry to your direction. Alternating that, if it's not going to be there in time, I could send a wing of Valkyries to do a strafing run on the building. Though we want it mostly intact if possible."
I'll get back to you if things grow dire, but I believe we can take the building by ourselves.
Right, so
Let's keep the structure as intact as possible.
So she replies, very well, Sergeant. Please be aware that a large battalion of enemy infantry are still holding the city center, and we need that building as a critical staging point for our next assault. The second wave has already been prepped and readied, and they're due to land in the center just outside the old administratum building in the next 2 hours. You must complete your objective before then. If they come under enemy fire, they'll be helpless and take severe losses.
We'll have the building in 2 hours.
She just says, very well, command out.
And yeah, we keep making our way through the heavy rubble.
Right. Is Fett going to lead the way with his massive bulk pushing away the destroyed buildings? So are you guys crawling or like hunched over, or what are you doing?
Hunched.
All right.
Yeah, let's hunch at least.
I mean, I'm not that tall, so
Alright, keep going, I'll tell you if anything happens.
This place might be mined.
Don't say that now.
So the rubble ahead of you is starting to clear away, and it's becoming quite small. Like, this wouldn't be enough to cover you, really. The warehouses do give pretty decent cover in front of you, though a lot of them seem to have been blown to complete bits, basically. But anyone that's inside these bunkers protecting the administratum building or on some of the higher floors will have a pretty clear shot from you from anything beyond here, if you know what I mean.
How far away can you do like a suppressive fire?
As far as the can shoot.
Yeah.
Ah.
Set up the mortar
So
again?
Yeah, set it up.
So, I mean, we can fire it also from a, remote
Yeah,
location.
yeah. You can set it up and then fire it remotely.
You can be 100 meters away and then click the big red button and it fires everything.
So you said we can go into the warehouse?
Yeah, you could go into the warehouses and get pretty good cover, but anything beyond like this point, like that angle, they'll probably see you at, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. What is the warehouse walls made of?
Literally just like serrated metal. Well, not serrated metal. What's corrugated metal? That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 AP, which isn't that bad. Yeah, Boomer set up the mortar, load it up.
Set it where?
Here.
Okay.
So it's covered.
I actually have a mortar image. It's not great, but there you go. So where do you want to put it?
Kind of where here.
Alright. So you set up your mortar there.
Load it up.
Mm-hmm.
And be ready to fire.
Okay, it's got 3 rounds.
Alright.
Take cover in the warehouse?
You can load 2 more into it if you wanted to.
Yeah, I guess I could, if you think you want to fire it at full auto.
Load them up, but I don't think we'll need to fire full auto.
Okay.
It's best to fire them, single.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I disagree. The best tactic for firing a weapon that's automatic is to hold down the trigger until it stops firing.
Well, you and I disagree on some things about weapons, Fett.
I'm the specialist, alright?
Okay. So yeah, with the mortar set up, I believe we walk into the warehouse, take some cover.
Alright, we'll move in whatever warehouse you guys are moving into.
Like from back there, from where they are, can they see the enemy? Will they have line of sight?
Well, I mean, if they go to like the very edges, they'd have line of sight to like here, or
Okay.
here.
So yeah, I set myself up in this corner.
So what are the rest of you doing? Like Voxbox turns to you, Piker, and just goes, "Hell of a shitstorm this is so far."
Yeah, let's keep our heads down.
He just sort of looks back at Sentinel and like sees him like crutching his arm and goes, Locke did the best he could, but do you think the corporal's gonna make it?"
He's pretty tough. I think he's
So-
gonna make it.
Voxbox just sort of grins and says, "Yeah, he's a tough bastard to say the least."
Yeah, so I just like, can I see out of there?
Yeah, you can
Like,
do an awareness test if you want to.
Yeah.
While you're doing that, Crater just turns to you, Boomer, and says, "Fet what the sergeant says. We should just fire the thing on full auto, level the damn place. Why are we trying to take it?"
They need it for something. It's important, so I promise we'll get our kicks once we smoke them out of there.
So he just shakes his head and says, "Damn brass."
I know, right? I know.
So there doesn't seem to be any clear way to run into the administratum building. It's covered by a ton of razor wire, tank traps, and bunkers and all kinds of crap blocking it. So there's no direct route. If you're trying to, and like this wire is very thick, it's like almost as big as a Feth, if you know what I mean. So you'd have to cut through it, if you know what I mean.
Would a grenade be able to blow it up?
Yeah, you could either blow it up or as a sapper or like cut it. Your choice.
The nice lady on the ship gave me all these grenades.
Okay, so from where I am, can I see activity in the bunkers?
Well, anyway, Chris, you don't notice shit anything. Like it looks like
No.
a dead zone to you. You can't see any activity in the bunkers unless you try to like see it with an awareness test. You have no idea if they're abandoned or not.
Okay.
They look damaged, like they got hit with some explosions, but they could be abandoned. They might not be.
Any modifiers?
Nope.
Yay!
Okay, so with everyone having a look, Thermite, you're convinced you saw movement in at least one of the bunkers, southern one.
Okay. How many?
You have no idea how many. You're pretty sure you just saw the glimpse of what looks like a scope and a las carbine or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I, tell Boomer to have the mortar aim at that bunker, and everyone ready to fire.
Can it be aimed remotely?
No, it has
it's
an
just-
accurate.
Yeah, you just like pre-set it up to where it's aimed, basically, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are all these buildings down to the south we're in?
They are more like just industrial or like administratum buildings. You could make a run for it, but the problem is, there's a lot of open space between there and there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, as soon as the mortar goes off, I'm going to sprint into that building.
All right. Remember, this is a giant like armored fence that's much bigger than you around the building. Just so you know,
I
See what I'm-
say we
like that goes
Start-
all around the building.
we start attacking them, and Fat, you run around them into
Yeah, I
the
get a
building
flank.
and flank them from the south.
What does having your battle buddy next to you do?
Just means he's in your battle buddy. He's just in cohesion with you, if you know what I mean. So basically, he has a much higher survival rate. But there's like actual commands you can give to him
Yeah.
under comrades and combat if you want to look that up.
One of them is they can give you a +5 to ballistic, or they can gang up
It's
and
It's in the
melee.
core rulebook, page 269 down, if you want to read about them in combat.
So yeah, I get my last gun ready and take full aim at the guy inside the bunker.
All right. So this is probably going to go into actual combat now rather than narrative soon enough, but we'll see. Depends on what you guys do now. So, all right. So do you want to fire the mortar, or what do you want to do?
And
Yeah.
yeah, as soon as the mortar fires, I'll shoot at the guy as well.
Okay. Well, you're shooting at the southern bunker. Does she get any bonuses for half range and stuff?
Well, probably does, yeah. Get bonus for half range, which is a
plus 10. Yeah, and then indirect, so it's minus 10.
What?
You're going to give her command
If
bonus?
she's spotting, doesn't that cancel the minus 10?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
You need to be spotting or have like a location of the target, if you know what I mean, and that's always a minus 10.
No, because I'll be firing as well.
Okay.
Okay, so minus 10.
Yeah, unless he gives you like a boost to command or whatever through his rousing speech or whatever. It's not a
I'll
jam.
fire at the same time.
I think that is a jam.
So.
The jam of the mortar sounds scary.
That heavy weapons jam on like 94 or over, is that only on full auto? Or that they might have changed it to just full auto on this gun. Let me look up jams.
Do you imagine dropping a mortar into a mortar tube? You like hear it go off, but it never comes out of the tube.
Weapon jams, page 255.
I mean, we've all seen those videos on the internet, people like dropping a mortar down a mortar tube, and it just goes like funk and just pops out in front of them, and they're like,
Yeah.
I've seen like, what was it, like shit from like Syria and stuff, of like them all screaming, God is great in Arabic and all that crap, and then trying to fire like RPGs, and some guy got a really crappy, cruddy like Russian made RPG or whatever, and he tried to fire it, and the thing just like blew up in front of him, and like the guy was in pieces afterwards.
wow.
It's probably Chinese made, actually, to be honest.
Yeah, probably.
It jams on 96
Okay.
to 100.
Lucky!
Jam knife and kind of. Let me see. All right. Yeah. Okay. So it goes off. It's indirect. So roll 1d12 and 1d10, and yeah, that was just incredibly lucky. All right, and tell me where exactly in the bunker you were trying to aim.
Sergeant.
Center in this little hole.
All right, so it's gonna go 9 meters south. So it blows up just around there, and it's like an explosion of 5, right?
Yep.
Yeah, doesn't do much.
So it just blows up there and like makes a crater.
And at the same time as the mortar fires out, I'll fire my last gun. On semi-auto, in overload mode, I believe it is.
Just remember, it uses double ammo and all that stuff.
4 times.
4 times, yeah.
I'm going for max damage. Yeah, overload.
Do you want Sentinel to shoot with you?
Yeah, he's going to fire with me, so it's plus 20 for full aim, plus 10 for range, plus 5 for his assistance, so plus 35.
Presume you're just shooting through the hole there, yeah?
Yeah.
See if you can hit anyone, yeah.
And I miss.
If your last shots like impact and melt a lot of the ceramite, well, not ceramite, yeah, that actually would be ceramite, like bunker all around it, and it starts like to drip and melt a bit. And yeah, you guys are now in combat with an enemy you can't directly see.
Oh man, I'm so fast.
Alright, everybody has rolled initiative? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think everyone's on the list, are they? 1, 2, 3.
No, I didn't set up my goddamn macro.
So you rolled a 6, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, there we go. Okay, so immediately following that, from the bunker up here, you guys can see where I'm pointing, yeah?
Mm.
A wave of bullet fire comes strobing out of there and like just layers this first bunker and weapons fire, and it seems like it's coming from some sort of rapidly firing heavy weapon, probably a heavy stubber or something like that, and it's just firing off rapidly and bullets are going everywhere, so it's suppressive fire. So I want to see if he hits you first. He doesn't hit anyone, but you guys are under suppressive fire, so you need to roll to not be pinned. And you guys literally hear this. I hear the weapon fire, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. You went all out with this. The production value in this is amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys need to roll willpower. So it's it's thermite and piker. To avoid being
It's-
pinned.
Challenging willpower test, so +0.
Remember, you resist fear as well.
Oh, it
pinning is
counts?
fear. Yes,
Okay.
pinning is a fear test.
Boom.
Okay, so you are pinned, and so is Voxbox. Okay. Because when you fail, he fails. So. Alright, and that's that turn. Okay, from over here, a wave of what appears to be las fire comes from in there as well, directed in your general direction. Thermite, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have a direct shot at you, just like you. And it misses wildly, it just shatters all along the wall here, you know, a pulse of blue light comes shattering through the corrugated steel, if you know what I mean. Alright, Locke, your turn.
If I move into the area where suppression is happening, that's a bad thing, right?
Yes, you will immediately have to take a suppression.
Okay, can I try and suppress the area where they're being suppressed from?
Yep. If you have is it semi-auto or full auto you need to
You
suppress?
can do it both.
Yep, so you can suppress it so long as you have a semi-auto weapon at least.
I have the normal
The
las gun.
Yeah, the
You can
M36
do it.
las gun. Well, yeah, you can do it.
Okay, what do I need to roll for this?
Ballistics -20.
Yep. No bonuses.
Wow, this isn't going to be great.
It isn't supposed to.
It's just literally wildfire in a general direction.
Did that even fucking do anything?
I didn't see
You
anything
need
come
to
up.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. You need to pick ballistic skill and put it in -20. Okay, so you just fire off wildly in the general direction of that bunker. Let's see if they pass your fear test. Okay, so you have no idea but what's going on in there. The suppression fire is still continuing, by the way, the enemy. Okay, that's your turn. Suppressing fire. Okay, so a another wave of las fire comes from the building somewhere on the top floors of the administratum building, okay? And it fires in the general direction of where your suppressive fire is coming from.
Yay.
And it misses you, and you know, shots of blue carbon las fire go through your warehouse, but hit nobody, alright? Over here, back again in the bunker, a second wave of las carbine fire shoots out of it as well, and fires in the general direction of you, Thermite, and misses. Piker, your turn, you're suppressed.
So I need to like get out of this because
Well, you're already in cover, so that's fine, but you can only take half actions and you take everything at like a minus penalty when you shoot.
Minus 20 to all ballistic.
Yeah.
okay.
Because you basically just like, you know, point your gun out around the corner and fire wildly, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I'm gonna like. I tell Voxbox to give me the grenade launcher.
Yep, so he passes you grenade launcher as a free action.
Then I take a shot at.
He kicks at you with his leg as he takes cover.
Take a shot at like this hole here.
Alright, are grenade launchers indirect? I don't think they are they?
No.
Okay, so it's ballistic skill test, minus 20. You only have a half action, by the way, so you can't aim or anything.
I don't think grenade launchers can aim.
Yeah. Okay, so it fires and it scatters, right? Okay, so roll 1d10 and then 2d20, I think it's the scatter on a grenade launcher. So it scatters 8 o'clock, which is like this direction.
What did you say?
2d10 for grenade launcher scatter. So scatters 9 this way, so it blows up here. And it's just a normal frag grenade, right?
Yeah.
Yep, last 3.
So yeah, it blows up there. You're not sure if you killed anyone, but like there's another small crater just up on top of the building. Okay, that's your turn, yeah. Alright, that guy is... yeah, he's gonna do stuff. Can't see it. Alright, Thermite, your turn.
I am going to fire. I'm going to aim and fire at the stubber.
Alright.
It's a single shot, so.
Yep, so you hit. He'll try to dodge if best he can. He fails, roll damage. There was a max 1, wasn't it?
Yep, so it's 2 more damage and 2 pen.
So 11 damage and 2 pen. Okay. So
And
you hear...
as a full round, Sentinel is going to take full cover.
Okay. And you hear and the suppressive fire that was shooting out from the heavy stubber in there ceases, okay? So you're not along, well, you're still suppressed, Piker, but you gain a bonus to resist it next time. Alright. Okay. Boomer, your turn.
Time to fire this mortar.
So you click the red button again, yeah?
Yep, the only button. Oh yeah.
Nice!
Okay, so you hit it directly on. Where
She
were you
goes,
aiming?
Boom! Well, the same place, because I don't think I can
Right in the
reposition.
little hole.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay.
Yes!
Okay, confirm the Righteous Fury. Roll the same ballistic again.
Mhm. Ah.
Isn't it different in this for Righteous Furies? Isn't it? Does it do critical damage? I can't remember. Like they changed.
It does critical. Yes.
Yeah.
It does D5 critical.
But only if you confirm it, right?
Yeah, I didn't confirm it.
Okay.
But still.
It goes
like,
off.
It doesn't reduce the health, it only applies the effect.
Yeah.
It's good damage.
So, that goes off. That's actually going to be a huge amount of damage.
Boom!
Boomer! Ooh.
It's gonna be nothing left but a crater. High five.
So you think you hit a munitions store or something? Because the whole place just fucking explodes. And you guys hear... and out of it, two very dying and on fire hegemony guards appear. And slump to the ground dead.
Can we see this at all from where we're
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but Thermite,
Someone can.
Fett, yeah, they definitely can see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The whole bunker just went up, so
Oh, we felt I'm sure we felt the vibrations in the earth, and
yeah.
I just
probably.
saw Crater's face light up, and it made my day.
And I shout, great shot!
Boom!
Okay. So you guys hear the hiss of a rocket again, and it goes flying straight over here and blows up here
Can I
for a
try
10
and
meter
dodge?
radius. Yeah, you guys can try and dodge.
You only get
Can
one
I-
dodge per
10
game.
meter radius. Yeah, you can dodge as well, even though you're suppressed. Yeah, I think you. No, you don't take any negative penalties when you're suppressed to dodge. Does he?
No,
I can't
no.
remember. Yeah. Alright, I'll try and dodge. Go ahead.
Shit.
No,
Oh.
I headbutt the missile.
And put the missile. Oh dear. Alright, let me find the rocket. Grenades, missile, there we are. So it was a frag missile, so it does 2d10 plus 2, pen 2. And is it? Oh, sorry, it's only a blast 5, never mind. So it blew up here, so it'll only hit you.
Brilliant.
Yay, the medical team.
So 11 damage, pen 2.
I get 2 from the walls, right? 2 damage.
4 from the corrugated walls.
Ooh.
So again, body and everything is 5, and strength, toughness is 3.
1 damage.
5.
Yep. Unfortunately, though, Angel is wounded because in blasts, comrades, if they get hit, are always wounded. So if she takes one more hit, she's dead. Right?
Okay.
Okay. Then there's another wave of las carbine fire. However, this one fires at you, Fett. Okay. You ran though, didn't you, Fett?
Yes.
Okay, so here's a
Yes.
negative penalty, but then plus 10 for hulking. Yeah, he misses. So a wave of las carbine fire fires by you as you run, but he misses you. Your turn.
I'm gonna keep running.
Jenny!
He got a daddy named Forrest too.
Alright, you keep running. Okay, so the heavy stubber fire yet again resumes, and this time fires straight off. Well, he can't get a bead on you, so he's gonna fire at you guys. So full auto was okay. He actually does hit, so you might want to try and dodge. He actually, yeah, barely hit even though you guys were covering him. Nope. Is this a double? No, it wasn't. So it's going straight for you. So you got hit by 2 heavy stubber shots.
Oh.
Let me find it. Heavy stubber. There we are. It's 1d10 plus 4 times 3. Ouch. So what's your armor?
3.
Yeah.
My armor's 5 and my toughness is 4.
Okay, and then you get another 4 from the corrugated steel, so that's 13. Pen 3, so you take 4 damage from the first one.
Alright.
There's the second one though,
Oh shit.
and that does no damage. Gets locked up and everything. See, cover is good.
In this game, yeah.
Yeah.
In Death Watch, you guys could literally just stand in the middle of like a fucking tank field and get bombarded, and it wouldn't matter. But you guys are guardsmen, so cover is actually important.
The sandbags would probably offer better PvP.
Ironically, yes. All right, Corporal Locke, it is your turn.
Suppress those
Yeah.
motherfuckers!
I was gonna suppress the people in the main building. That's the only people who are firing this now, right?
Yeah. You just keep suppressing, yeah. So roll another. You were already suppressed. Oh, you dodged actually, so broke. Never mind.
I'll just roll again.
Yeah, roll minus 20 and all that. Ooh, you nearly hit.
Close, yeah.
But yeah, now they roll willpower. Okay. So the heavy stubber fire from the enemy stops. Okay. He's been suppressed.
Yay.
Okay. So another las carbine fire shot fires down at you, Thermite.
Mm-hmm.
Single shot, and it actually hits. It's not a double, so it's going for you.
Okay. I won't dodge for now.
Alright. So las carbine is 1d10 plus 3. Or is it plus 2?
I think it's plus 2.
No, it's plus 3. Yeah, it's plus 3.
Oh yeah, it's another one that's plus 2.
Nope, pen on it though. So.
I take no damage.
Okay. This guy's dead. Piker, your turn.
Yeah, okay, so I'll roll to get out of this, I guess.
Yep, so it's willpower plus 30 because you're no longer under fire. Plus 10 because you're resistant sphere and all that. So plus 40. Yep, so you're no longer suppressed, neither is your comrade.
Yay.
You kick Voxbox a few times and tell him to get up from his curled ball. And
Yeah. I tell him to give me the bolter and like hand him over.
Right. So he just
Grenade launcher.
tosses the bolter to you and like grabs the grenade launcher as you throw it.
They do weapon juggling.
Yeah. Reload that.
Yeah, he starts reloading it. That's your turn, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, this guy is... yeah. Alright. Thermite, your turn.
I'm going to fire at the rocket.
Alright, it came from that center in the building.
Yep. So I'm going to aim and single shot. And have Sentinel help me.
Alright.
Boom.
The guy tries to dodge.
This is the guy that's been suppressed.
No, it's a guy up on the building. Yeah, he doesn't dodge. Roll damage. Was it a single shot? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
with,
plus 2 damage.
Yeah, plus 2
2
and
pen.
2 pen.
Well, you did a little bit of damage.
It's something.
Alright. Boomer, your turn.
Sir, shall I reposition the mortar?
Hammer the other bunker.
Right. Probably would have to spend
You'll
a
have to
turn to
run out.
Yeah, well, you know, we set it up undercover. So I assume it's still undercover.
You'll have to... Yeah, how far can you run in one turn?
12.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to spend your entire turn running over here, and your companion will spend their turn keeping up with you, so... Alright. The guy with the rocket launcher is reloading it. The other guy with the las carbine that's trying to find Fett is gonna reposition himself.
See that
Alright.
cloud?
Fett, your turn.
Right, so I'll just keep running, and I'll try to get a line of sight on somebody I can kill. And I'm in cover.
So this guy is still suppressed. So, out of this bunker just comes a wild spray of heavy stubber fire trying to shoot at you, Locke, the guy you're suppressing. And he misses horribly, so just a wild spray of like heavy stubber fire riddles all along here.
Try harder!
Your turn.
I think I'm just going to keep up my thing. Do I just roll the same? Or
No, well, yeah, you roll. You could potentially hit someone, so. But the suppressive fire sticks to it. Nearly, but yeah. Okay, this guy continues to fire his las carbine fire at you, Thermite. He seems to have it out for you.
Okay.
Oh, he rolled a 1, so that's straight on you.
Okay. It's a headshot.
Yep. See if you can dodge.
I won't.
You won't, okay. Straight out of your head.
No damage.
Yeah, I figured it wouldn't even get through it.
Yeah, he hits my head. Take out my low stick, toss it out. What up?
Fliker, your turn.
He just got hit in the head.
He got hit in the head, his head jerked back a bit, and like there's a bit of steam coming off the melted plaster of his helmet, but he's otherwise alright.
Right. So, I can't see where the rocket launcher guy is, right?
No, but you have a general idea, so you can fire in that area, so he's like in the
Yeah,
middle
I'll
of the
do
building
that.
somewhere.
On semi-auto.
Okay, I think it's just flat for semi-auto, isn't it?
Yep. And range
It's a
bonuses, if
bolt-
any.
Bolt gun, 110 meters.
No,
So
it's
probably-
over. Yeah, it's over. So it's just flat. Alright,
Nice. 2 hit.
guy tries to dodge, doesn't dodge, roll damage. Twice. Boom.
Twice.
Again. Yeah, because he hit
Yeah,
twice
yeah.
with semi-auto. Yeah, so... that's never gonna get old.
No.
And you see... this guy trundling out of the building with a rocket launcher, and he falls to his death below.
Shredded to bits by Bolter.
Yeah, he's literally been, like, blown up. There's, like, guts spewing out of him. There's blood everywhere.
I'm just smiling.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
There
at
you
some point we need to just like use that the scream repeatedly and put it on like a little tape for me. And that's basically what that tape is. Ah!
Instead of counting sheep, you just count the screams.
One scream.
So you become the Count from fucking Sesame Street.
He was my favorite.
Okay, so that's your turn. This guy is doing... Thermite, your turn.
I am going to single shot the guy that has it out for me.
Alright, that's this guy up here.
Same deal as before. Aim and have Sentinel help me. This time I will make it. I will not make it a overload. Just a regular
Alright.
shot. Nope.
Yeah, so it's a miss.
It's a jam. Bustable jam.
Go see if it jams.
Yeah. So glad I didn't.
So you have to spend a turn aiming the mortar, right? That's probably
Yeah.
no. Yeah. So you and Praetor spend a turn aiming the mortar for the
At the north bunker.
north bunker.
I think that's
Okay,
what
that's
Sergeant
your
said.
turn. Yeah.
Yep. It doesn't jam. It has reliable, so
Alright.
only jams on 100.
This guard's dead. This hegemony guy is doing that. Fat, your turn.
Can I see anyone to kill?
Make an awareness test.
Any modifiers?
Oh yeah, doesn't it get the overheat quality on like higher?
It gets unreliable.
There's no modifiers right now. Nope. As far as you can see, it looks pretty clear ahead, Fat.
Well, alright, I'm gonna move in then. It's all clear.
No, it's not!
So Easy just sort of looks at you and says, are you sure, Fat?
Don't worry, I looked and I didn't see anyone.
So Easy just sort of pats you on the back and says, if it's all the same, I think I'll stay behind you, big guy.
So I'm gonna throw.
I'm gonna throw a grenade to try to blow a hole right there.
Do you have a crack grenade? Because that would be
Oh.
what you need.
Oh, fragment. No, I can't.
I can't use crack grenades, they're too complicated.
Really? Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They don't have the
can throw-
augment
you can-
proof quality.
you can get Foreman to throw it for you if you want to.
Foreman, could you throw a crack grenade at that there little wall for me?
So he just takes the grenade and nods. So I'm gonna make his ballistics kit. Well, his is like a basic average Imperial Trooper, so I'll just roll that. Oh, he actually gets it. Alright, so it lands exactly where you want it to. So do you want it here?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so a hole in the fence like just blows up there. Let me see if I can get a decent hole.
That counts as my action, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a hole in the wall there now. Alright. So the heavy stubber guy just continues to fire wildly in your direction. He's actually going to suppress a fire all of this area again.
Oh, great.
The war of suppression.
He doesn't hit any of you, but you guys need to make fear test again. So willpower plus 10 from Piker and from Locke.
Fuck.
How about you, Phil?
Was I dodging?
No, it's willpower plus 10
Oh,
for suppression.
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, you both are suppressed. and I'm actually gonna end it right now because my mic's running out of power and it's kind of late. So we can finish this up next
Yeah,
week.
it's
That's
been
alright.
4.5 hours.
Cool.
Sure.
So
You
far,
guys have
so
made a
good.
good start.
Yeah.
You're in a bit of a life or death situation. That shot with the mortar was amazing, though.
Yeah. I'm
Which
glad that
one?
happened. The one that went
Oh,
straight in the
sniper
hole.
was good. Yeah.
Yeah, that sniper's a son of a
that
bitch.
was.
Okay. So we shall continue next week, and I'm going to give you experience based on mission completes, not hours played. Alright?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, I want to use my fate point to get back some health.
Yeah, you can roll it yourself now if you want.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm really glad I spent mine shooting bottles.
Yeah.
Hey man, for the glory of the first
Yeah.
squad.
Right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this Only War
Hell
I really
yes.
did.
mission.
Yeah.
Thank you so
I
much.
shall lead us all into death.
I'm sure you will, Ariel. Thank you to Warren, Chris, Hariel, Bermuda, and
Aaron.
Aaron for playing.
Um,
It's brilliant. Fair, yeah.
That wonderful voice acting. Warren for
brilliant.
setting up a beautiful game as usual. Hope you all enjoyed, and see you next time.
Bye.
See ya.